Good morning, each and everyone. Welcome you to Kheda Park or Sahid Bhagat Singh Park. After making the sanitation a little bit plantation, now it is interview session, or you can say it over that, the session that is related to interaction with that of any of the person. Maybe a student is there, maybe some professional is there. This time it is one of the student of class 12. Let us come together. Yeah. Here one stray dog, or you can say children actually playing with that of the swing, enjoying, broken one you can say. Chalo. Dogs are also participating in the mission. Welcome you just with Mr. Jha. First of all, you give your introduction.
My name is Aditya Gautam.
Yeah.
And I studied recently from class 12 and preparing for our National Defence Academy examination.
Yeah.
And I feel very good for this working today, as I had planted 3 plants, Arjuna, and 2 more plants, and which gave me more inspiration to plant more and more trees and give advice to others that they could not plant some more trees in future.
Don't you think plants are our friend?
Yes,
If so, how?
Sir, they provide us oxygen in that purpose. They provide us shelter in that purpose.
And I think a species or animals, maybe human beings,
Yeah.
they are interdependent.
Yeah.
One is releasing carbon dioxide, another is releasing oxygen. This is how they are doing the thing.
Yeah.
Without plant, we cannot survive. Our atmosphere will be just actually somewhat crumpled like that.
It provides us, it helps us to provide from global warming.
Yeah.
This helps us, and fruits, and also it has flowers for praying purpose.
Yeah.
It provides us too also. So in that purpose, trees are very essential for our life.
What about your conception about theory of coexistence?
Sorry.
Theory of coexistence. Right now you see particularly some of the, you can say it over that leopard or maybe tiger or maybe other animal actually just enters in the civilian area.
Yeah.
Is it their fault or the fault of human beings?
I think it is the fault of the human being, because
They have taken entire thing particularly from the forest and they didn't get the very space to live there.
If they did not get time to time food they wanted, so in that purpose, in hunger or in that purpose, they could enter in our area and would find the food also. For food purpose they come to in our area.
What about your vision of India after 10 years?
Sir, as my vision is has to become a pilot, so
Not like that. I simply want to say it about that. After 10 years, how do you look India?
I think that India would make in India green India, so that no one could die due to those breathing purpose or any that purpose, so that we could plant more and more trees, such as the city like Delhi and other trees which are very populated and very polluted. As you can see that Delhi is very high air quality, very bad air quality. So it is very essential that we are doing very good purpose by planting trees here, so that more and more greenery and people come here for walking and many purpose, so they could get more and more oxygen.
Very good.
To survive.
Very good. Now, you have got inspiration out of your father. Your father is in Delhi police, and you are preparing for NDA. You are willing to just join short service commission like that, isn't it? Becoming some sort of official and officer there in army.
Air Force.
Air Force. Okay, no problem. Armed forces, it actually comprises 3: Navy, Air Force, the Army. This you don't say. So suppose in most of the cases this happens to be so. I'm just taking it towards the World War. Not World War in the sense the war around the world. Nobody wants to just war. Simple people, common people, lay people, they don't want. When the war actually broke out, who are killed? It is army, it is common people, bomb blasted like that. Have you ever seen any of the leaders killed? No, never. So suppose if without making any war, life is actually going very comfortably, and our just motto here is to establish peace like that. Don't you think it was that we should avoid war, if it is not essential? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Russia and Ukraine, they are fighting. It is 2 years more. Is it? Yeah. Should it not be stopped? Or don't you think it was that the person belonging to UNO, having this type of faculty there, as their effort is not up to the mark, we can say. I do think like that. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Not sure.
You say Russia, if we talk about Russia and Ukraine, in Russia, they got the main problem is that their internal peace. They do not get that. They keep fighting ever and ever because they think that they are more superior than others. But for the position of superiority, they are fighting too much.
Is it not annexation of the land? Annexation of the land being
Because,
snuffed.
it is one of the topics because Ukraine was one of the city of USSR in future.
Yeah.
And
It was, I think, USSR earlier.
Yeah.
Now it is divided into say different countries like
then
that.
it divided into many more countries because
Yeah.
USSR was a very big country. So after dividing for too much, now it has become Russia, which is really too much large in today's world also.
Yeah.
But the thinking is that it was our land, and for the annexation, it may be one of the reasons.
Actually, one thing here. We are living in 21st century.
Yeah.
Our thought should be just high and high.
Yeah.
But when the matter of thought is concerned, we are still behind.
Yeah.
We are getting up to dress, but nobody wants to talk to anybody. Your neighbor doesn't talk to you. Another's neighbor is also not talking to you. This is how, where are you going? Or where we are going? To a chaos. Somebody dies, no four soldiers are there to carry the dead body. Is it so that this type of India we dreamed? No. We simply blame and blame, but no sort of anything.
We did not help our others. We did not help our neighbors in thinking that our work would not be done, and in thinking that we would not be able to do this work in future also.
Yeah.
That work at that time become more important than the need.
Yeah.
For that purpose, no one should think about other and is busy in his own life and did not think about only other people.
What was your percentage in class 12?
My percentage, sorry, I did
Well,
it
you are
2024.
appearing.
Yes,
Achha, no problem. But you must, just one thing is that result, all the students know.
Yeah.
You have written, you know what was the percent. Maybe 1% ahead and 1% back like that. Is it true? That's nothing more than
So
that.
I think I got
Yeah.
90%
Okay.
in class.
I wish you all the
With
best.
Christian
I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
But one thing more is there. It is you, young generation. You can bring a sort of change.
Yeah.
अब थोड़ा मैं हमारे जो लिसनर है हिंदी वाले भी हैं उसमें भी मैं आता हूँ थोड़ा सा. अब जैसे मान लो तुमने आर्मी के बारे में सोचा,
जी.
कोई डॉक्टर के बारे में सोचता है, कोई पुलिस के बारे में सोचता है, कोई इसके बारे में, कोई इसके बारे में, लेकिन सबसे बड़ा जो है उसके बारे में कोई नहीं सोचता है. सबसे बड़ा IAS बोलोगे, लेकिन मैं बोलता हूँ उससे भी आगे है, कौन है? मंत्री है ना. अब ये 13 करोड़ जो पढ़े लिखे बेरोजगार हैं वो इधर भी तो कर सकते हैं. उसका एज खत्म हो गया, कहीं सर्विस नहीं मिल सकती है, लेकिन यहाँ खड़ा हो सकते हैं. इफ दे कम दे विल बी बेटर. हम शिकायत नहीं कर रहे, बेटर इसलिए कि उन्होंने सब कुछ पढ़ा है. गरीबी देखा, बेरोजगारी देखा, भूख देखा, रात के अंधेरे में कहीं से पैसा आना, पैसा नहीं आ रहा, फिर भी ज़िंदगी जी रहे हैं. तो अनलेस यू गॉट सम सॉर्ट ऑफ, आई थिंक, sorrowfulness, maybe your tummy is just hunger, you cannot actually just realize it about that, what about the condition of others. अगर वो लोग इधर में आता है तो सही रहेगा.
बहुत अच्छा रहेगा सर.
रहेगा ना, है ना. 10 जैसे मान लो कि अभी टीवी में शिकायत नहीं कर रहा हूँ, टीवी में देखते हो सुन करके मन बंद करना पड़ता है. वो उसका शिकायत, वो उसका शिकायत, वो उसका शिकायत, काउंटर एलिगेशन. क्या इस तरह का सपना देखे थे भारत के लिए? नहीं ना,
नहीं बिल्कुल
नहीं ना. तो जब वहाँ हमको आप दिखा रहे हो तो हम कैसा बनेंगे? रोज वही देख रहे हैं, जो देख रहे हैं वैसा हो जाता है. जिस तरह के लोगों के साथ आप रहते हो उस तरह का विचार आपके दिमाग में आ जाता है. समझ रहे हैं ना. अब यहाँ
But we are in today's world, we are very lucky about that. Our PM Narendra Modi is very helping our nature, and because he planted more and more trees in his planting area.
Yeah.
And the party member also planting more and more trees.
ठीक.
And it would be very good if our leader is planting more and more trees, so we would get inspiration from him.
ठीक.
And we will plant more and more trees in future.
We appreciate Mr. Modi for this cause. Comparatively, is better Prime Minister. It not say
Yeah,
comparatively.
in any other in the world, in India.
Yeah, I mean to say like that. So I simply want to say over that, how longer will he continue? His age is there. It not here.
Yeah.
अच्छा, दूसरी बात एक सवाल और भी हमारा है कि प्यून किसी को बनाते हैं किसी चपरास से, उसके लिए हम क्लास 8 पास मांगते हैं. तो ये जिसके हाथ में हम देश का बागडोर देंगे उसका क्वालिफिकेशन कितना होना चाहिए?
Sir, we have studied in civics in class 10 that politics does not need any type of education requirement. It gives your general knowledge and give your speaking ability, and that purpose you need to live in politics. We can see that Rahul Gandhi has come from Cambridge University and any other university, Oxford University,
Very good.
studied, but he did not know the sense of talking. He not know the sense of speaking any leader. So he did not get pursue more and more people around him. That's
Chalo.
why I think Narendra Modi is the best leader because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can speak very
Very
nicely
good.
and very good
Yeah.
in other.
जैसे थिंग हमारे कई स्टूडेंट हैं जो मिलते हैं, सर मैं एमएलए बनना चाहता हूँ। पहले पढ़ाई करो, पढ़ाई करो, अरे बकने के लिए तो कुछ तो होना चाहिए,
He has
है ना?
He has-
समथिंग
he
इज
has
टू बी इन द माइंड,
he
है
has
ना?
studied from
है ना?
you.
अच्छा, so far as qualification is something else.
Yes.
Your study is something else.
Yes.
Unless and until you make this study, I don't think that you can speak.
Yes.
है ना? अब यहाँ हमारा कहना वो नहीं था, हमारा कहने का मतलब है कि जैसे कि मान के चलो तुमने देखा होगा एस्पिरेंट टीवी सीरियल, आईएएस जो बन गया, जो नहीं बना तो क्या करता है, लोगों को आईएएस बनाता है। तो क्यों ना ऐसा कोचिंग हो जो हमारे यहाँ एकदम कह सकते हैं वेल वर्स्ड पॉलिटिशियन भी पैदा करे। ये हो सकता है? नहीं हो सकता? हो सकता है, आने वाले समय में ऐसा होगा। जैसे मान लो ट्रेनिंग इज टू बी गिवन, जैसे जिससे आप बता रहे हो, तो कहीं ना कहीं उसने ट्रेनिंग पाया। कहाँ से ट्रेनिंग पाया? समाज से। कहाँ से ट्रेनिंग पाया? लड़के झगड़ के। और कभी कभी कुछ लोग तो ऐसे भी हैं जिसको पिता का था, हमको मिल गया, है ना? तो उसी स्थिति में कुछ नहीं होता। अब देखो आप फिल्म एक्टर को देखो जिसका कोई बैकग्राउंड नहीं है, सक्सेसफुल है। अक्षय कुमार यू कैन टेक, शाहरुख खान यू टेक, जिसका बैकग्राउंड है, एक आध फिल्म में है, उसके बाद खत्म, इट नॉट हियर। तो यहाँ मैं किसी का शिकायत नहीं कर रहा हूँ, एक आइडिया हमने दिया कि जैसे मान के चलो ये जो 13 करोड़ लोग हैं ये भी तो आ सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमको तो विकल्प भी चाहिए ना जी। नहीं समझा? विकल्प चाहिए। जैसे मान लो ये नहीं रहता, जैसे कि नेहरू जी मरे तो कौन हु विल कम नेक्स्ट? कोई नहीं, कोई आ जाता है ना? तो नॉट द क्वेश्चन हियर इज दैट, इट इज नॉट द क्वेश्चन ऑफ पॉलिटिशियन, इट इज द क्वेश्चन ऑफ द थिंग द सिनेरियो वी सी ऑन द टेलीविजन, दिस फेड ऑफ अस,
Yes,
दिस
as we can see that Mr. S. Jaishankar, who was
Very
the
good.
IFS officer.
yeah, I like this type of person, है
Yeah.
ना? He speaks nicely.
He speaks nicely. He even we don't know that he even guided Narendra Modi
Yeah.
that how he can pursue.
Yeah.
And IPS, he was an IPS officer, Ajit Doval, who is our NSA.
Yeah.
He is very important. He
Very
did
good.
very important policy in making
Sure.
policy or making surgical strikes in India. So
Very good.
Narendra Modi party has very good leaders like IFS and civil servants also
ठीक.
that they can guide people to make changes in our policy
ठीक.
in future.
I think you have right.
Yeah.
Other student I ask, they do not actually just answer this type of thing. चलो तुमसे मिलके अच्छा मिला, लेकिन कुछ टैग लाइन है उसको हमारे साथ बोल दो, है ना? ये टैग लाइन हमने पार्क में 6 महीने पहले से मैं तुम्हारे पार्क में रोज ही साफ करता हूँ, सफाई करता हूँ। और एक ही मुद्दा एक ही नारा, बोलो
एक ही मुद्दा एक ही नारा,
पार्क सुंदर हो हमारा।
पार्क सुंदर हो हमारा।
कोई गलत है? नहीं ना? कुछ मिनटों का श्रमदान
कुछ मिनटों का श्रमदान
ला सकता है पार्क में मुस्कान,
ला सकता है पार्क में मुस्कान।
ये भी सही है। हाथ जोड़ करता प्रणाम,
हाथ जोड़ करता प्रणाम,
मत बनाओ पार्क को कूड़ादान,
मत बनाओ पार्क को कूड़ादान।
ये भी सही है। नेक्स्ट, हाथ जोड़ करता नमस्कार,
हाथ जोड़ करता नमस्कार,
मत लाओ पार्क में अंधकार।
मत लाओ पार्क में
अंधकार समझ रहे हो ना?
जी।
अभी तो हाथ में जाम है, कुछ। अब लास्ट यहाँ से बाहर निकलते हैं। सब देशों से न्यारा है, बोलो
जी।
सब देशों से न्यारा है
सब देशों से नारा है
भारत देश हमारा।
भारत देश हमारा।
थैंक यू, जय हिंद,
जय हिंद।
थैंक यू।